Welcome back to Capital News. Today I'm having a sit-down with Mr. Harald Hoelzl, who is the Managing Director and CEO of BMW Group Malaysia, where we will be discussing about just how BMW Group invests in the country, as well as the legacy that Mr. Hoelzl wishes to leave behind for the Malaysian automotive industry. So off the bat, BMW recently released its new price list now that the sales and services tax is in play. So what do you have to say about that?
Basically, we had a quite nice development before the SST implementation. We followed now the requirements from the government that we implemented. And now we have to see how the market will react. We don't know actually how this will go on, but we will know in a couple of days and weeks how this will impact on sales.
Broaching on the subject of investments in Malaysia, so can you talk a little bit more about how BMW Group Malaysia has been investing in Malaysia?
Basically, BMW Group Malaysia is present since 15 years in Malaysia when we started our own operations here. Since then, we invested in various different businesses, not only in our sales business. We also opened the parts logistics center in Johor Bahru. We have a regional training center. Both of these centers, they are serving more than 20 countries in Asia. On top of that, we have a group data center that takes care about IT, hotlines for even Japan and China. We have, together with our partner BMW Motors, our assembly plant where we assemble the locally sold cars. And recently, earlier this year, we opened even together with BMW an engine assembly where we assemble 3 and 4 cylinder engines for the Malaysian market, but also for the export to other markets.
At the moment, how many models are being locally produced right here in Malaysia?
Okay, at the moment we have 10 cars out of the BMW Group that are locally assembled here, and the newest model in our portfolio of local assembly is the 6 GT that we launched.
Can you talk a little bit more about the 6 Series GT that was launched?
Okay, the 6 Series GT is positioned in the luxury segment, where we also have our 7 Series.
Okay.
The 6 GT is a combination of a luxury sedan that is very spacious, but at the same time offers a tremendously high driving comfort. So it's a good combination out of sportiness and luxury, and also for long distance driving. This is basically absolutely the best you can get on the market right now.
Your predecessor, Mr. Han, actually helped boost the hybrid cars in the Malaysian market with, by actually making the BMW hybrid cars one of the highest in terms of total industry volume. So do you think that that market share is sustainable for BMW in terms of hybrid cars?
Yes, of course. Even in 2018, this year, we will extend our market share. And with around 60% of our entire sales being plug-in hybrid models, we show again that this is the absolutely right concept for the Malaysian market, and we are looking forward to grow that even further.
How is the market interest been like for hybrid cars by Malaysians?
It's, as I said, with 60% of all models that we sell, I think the demand is tremendous. Okay. Yeah? And this number is, by the way, the highest globally if we compare the BMW sales globally. So Malaysia shows a really good performance when it comes to plug-in hybrid cars.
So are you seeing support by the government for hybrid vehicles?
Yes, of course. Like the whole industry does. This is quite important, and we also brought a lot of technology into our assembly plant to make this happen and to be able to assemble all these plug-in hybrid cars here locally in Malaysia.
So before we conclude, is there anything you would like to talk about in terms of you being right now in the position as a Managing Director and a CEO for BMW Group Malaysia?
We are going to continue the success story of BMW here in Malaysia with our product portfolio. We are as well with our big dealer network of 24 dealers that are doing a really great job. We are very happy with them. And together, with joint forces, we will serve our customer the best as we can. And this will finally end up in a big success story for BMW.
Final question, do you see any particular model or being your legacy that you would like to leave behind for BMW Malaysia?
Maybe since I really love the battery electric vehicles, and these cars are not, how should I say, introduced in Malaysia. This could be one of the topics where I want to work on in the next couple of years to establish the battery electric vehicle, namely the i3 that we offer also here in Malaysia. I hope that this works. This is somehow a hard project. And I hope to see a lot of these cars in KL around. And I'm really looking forward to that.
And there you have it, an exclusive interview with the Managing Director and CEO of BMW Group Malaysia on just how the group wishes to push for more hybrid cars into the Malaysian market. With that, we conclude this edition of Capital News. I'm Trushna Patel, signing off.